Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you had a good day in the market. It's February 16th. We're going to go over SPY, Fed minutes, SPY squeezing, GME chilling. I'm very bullish on Gamestop right now though. Ryan Cohen tweeted. We're going to look at all that. Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy money sticks around. We have a Twitter you can follow us on at HappyMoneyYT. And a Discord server with a link in the description for that. Yeah, today, so we're waiting on Fed minutes today. Came out, it's kind of neutral, a little bit dovish, I'd say. Market took it pretty well. So basically the worst thing was that was a scare, and the market was kind of pricing in to be for it to maybe be bad. So now that that's out of the way, seems to me like SPY could keep kind of ripping up here. On the daily, we still have bullish MACD. These two big drops below the 9. I don't know. We'll see. The trend is still looking up for it for now. Maybe until Powell comes, and then it will either rip or maybe it'll drop. We'll see. But GME is looking good. The only thing I see here on the hourly is an RSI divergence, which I don't like, but the hourly on the RSI divergences haven't proved to be very reliable. And now that it's really shaken out, it looks like it's just kind of a consolidation and even like a little maybe in a handle being built here. I'm bullish on it, very bullish on it. We broke out of this resistance, not looking at any prior trough periods, but just looking at the price action we have. Broke out of that resistance, and now we're making support at previous resistances and holding up very strong. So I would expect any day to have a big day now. The daily, it's just as good, almost like a bull flag here, just grinding up. It looks very similar to something like this, where we had a huge day. So I think we're still in the trough period. It's just the price action is a little different in the trough. So it could even be something like right around here. Yeah. So I think any day, honestly, we could rip. And oftentimes it's come in kind of two separate waves. This time was this wave and then a second wave. This one had a first peak consolidated, then a second peak. This one kind of this first peak, and then the second peak was much higher, but kind of did it twice. This one sort of the same. Oh shoot, I got that thing all sped up. Can't be listening to jazz that fast. What's the matter with me? January was kind of an anomaly. Our price action could actually be more similar to just the January more natural price action run up. I think we are in SLD period now with 100% utilization, and that's doubly bullish. Ryan Cohen also tweeted this morning before market hours. I'm going to review that and show you guys when he has tweeted something similar, what has happened. Pretty freaking bullish. So if you don't want to FOMO into stuff after you see this video, maybe pause it or skip this section. If the price action's not enough to convince you. I've gone heavy today into options too. Anyways, so I just wanted to look because, okay, so today he tweeted this, God bless G America with the pirate flag. And his last tweet, the 69 tweet, sexual tweet, those have been pretty spot on for a reversal for where we start the uptrend. So he's and his poop tweets have been pretty consistent with when we come down. The other time he tweeted anything with kind of America. So MGGA is it originally was MAGA, Make America Great Again. So similar type tweet, and that was October 31st. That was this day. That was on a weekend actually. So this was the Friday, this was the Monday. So I think he texted that on the Sunday. This is October 29th. So actually that would have been on that Monday, on that morning. So this was the next 3 days after that tweet. This was May 31st. He tweeted, text. I feel like it's a personal relationship. I feel like he's texting me these things. God bless America again. And this was, all right, I gotta turn the S down just a little bit. This was right here. This was also, I think, on a weekend. Yeah, because this is May 28th. So it was on that Monday. and that was mid-rip, so we'd already had 3-day action and then another 4 or 5 days here. So looking at the price action on the rallies, on the cycles, whatever, it seems like it usually goes up 3 to maybe 4 days at most, and then it'll consolidate, and then maybe one more day or another 3 to 4 days. But with options, if you're having 2-3 days, like, I'll probably start taking some profits on them, just because historically we haven't had, unless this is the squeeze, and then that's totally different. But especially that one pinch we had was only 1 day. I mean, I guess you could have done, it's kind of this too, but that was the day. I bet the options towards the top of this, if you just had long calls or out the money or even close to the money, if they were short dated, they would have had probably the most premium this day than they did this day. So that's what we're waiting on. His other tweet was here, and then right here, maybe right here, all about America. And today he tweeted, "God bless G America." So pretty hyped up. I think, yeah, it's looking good. I'm previous trough area. Hard to know, honestly. This looks different than that, but that's no problem. No problem at all. So I mean, even this week and the next 2 days, it's Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday, I think we could even see one of those big days. Maybe up to this 150, maybe even further. You know, one of those big days. Or it might not come till next week. But go over the options that we got. And I kind of went back and forth today. I sold some of mine, just reduced some exposure for it was actually for next week, because they were up probably like $1,000 on them. And I hadn't looked at, I saw his tweet, but I didn't look at the other tweets about America. And then once looked at that, and then the chart and the price action, I'm like, this thing looks good still for the next 2 weeks, and maybe even this week. My safest options are the ones that are at the end of March, but yeah, trying to get some of these, trying to get that first leg up would be good. Had a call debit spread on Airbnb for earnings that worked out pretty well. Airbnb did well, and then a lot of different GameStop stuff I can show, but basically sold that debit spread. I think we made like $1,000 on it, and then I opened up a lot of positions today. Basically all added up, I think it's probably like 200 grand if they all work out. Given it'll be a big move on GME, so the shares will be a lot as well. So for tomorrow, or sorry, Friday, I did open up one bullish play, because his tweets always had, it was 2 or 3 days after, and if it's anything like that, then I would expect something before Friday. So this is 8,200 max profit on this one if we close above 150 by Friday. It's highly improbable just looking at the option statistics, but I think it looks pretty good. Break even on it's 140, so it's a small little margin room there. So if we rally quite a bit tomorrow, I'll close this. I won't wait. If we get up into that 140 range, or maybe not, because here if we get to 146 tomorrow, I'll make more on this if I let it expire. You look down here, just because the short of it will profit. So like 145 tomorrow, it'll be worth, I mean, theoretically 3,400, and then if it's on Friday expiration, it'll be 5,900. So sometimes with the debit spreads, I could help to maybe hold it longer. That's what I got for Friday. And then of course we have these put credit spreads, or just this one actually, and I'll be rolling this one if it's in the money. Maybe roll that tomorrow. It's 145, 160. So that's pretty bullish. Also, if GME is above 160 by Friday. For next Friday, I think I opened up this one today. It's a 155, 170. Break even on this is 155. Pretty aggressive again, but max loss is only 990. Max profit's 155. That's if we're over, or sorry, 15 grand. That's if we're over 170. And then 132, 175. This is a little bit safer. Break even's 138, so a lot lower break even. Costs more, less max profit. Again, 175 for the max profit target price on that one. And then this one, 131. So this one's also a little safer. Break even's 135. 20 grand max profit. That's if we're over 160 by next Friday. That one costs a little bit more, 3,400. And yeah, and then we have these. This for the end, or no, this is the one. It's for the end of March, I believe. Or no, March 11th. Sorry, March 11th. That's if GME's at 200. 50 grand on that one if GME's at 200, and break even on it's 176. And then I think, okay, this one actually did open up today. The 215 calls, just naked long calls in case we are squeezing. These are my calls. If we're up in the 500s or thousands, I'd like to potentially exercise all these just long calls. Then we've got these 160s still. And then this one also, this is actually a big one for end of March. It's a 60 grand max profit. A little bit safer. Break even's 153. Max profit 60 if we're at 220. So a little higher, a little more headroom. If we're at 350 by the end, you know, all these will be max profit, which would be nice. Let's see what else. Corsair rallied up today. So did Rocket. I need to. My long term is like so heavy weighted in stocks that just move at the same time. So Corsair's ripping because they're going to be entering the S&P 600. And I guess that, I mean, I understand it's kind of good, but I don't know. I'm surprised it's up 10% and holding up really well with that news. So I actually sold cover calls on this on my long term because I have Corsair in that. Maybe too early, I don't know. We also have leaps on it actually in this account. And they're up 44% today, almost back to break even. Thought about selling some calls on these, but I kind of want the price to get a little higher still. This rally on Corsair might not be done. Rocket's also up. I don't even think it was on any news. Oh, they did. They're acting like it's from the Super Bowl, but that wasn't recent. So, but yeah, they did have a good Super Bowl ad. So Rocket's in a nice spot too. Even on the chart, looks good. This is also a long-term one. So yeah, both those rallying on the same day. Hood also popped up today. I think they had a rumor, maybe news of actually having an NFT marketplace or exchange they're coming out with. I didn't confirm that anywhere. I'm not sure. And then SoFi is looking good. The chart on that one looks good. I think it still has plenty of room to run. The short put, I kind of want the shares for long term. Thinking about just maybe buying some shares too, and then maybe doing some more short puts after. Oh man, pumped up. Astra did announce rocket launch for I think end of February. So we'll be trading that. We have calls on it and short puts still, of course. Got about 30 minutes still. SPY just ripped after the minutes. Gamestop chilling, but yeah, I'm not seeing anything necessarily slowing this down at this point. And if anything, we should see a huge day soon. I would presume. The only thing is that RSI divergence, but the fact that we hit the fib. Wait, where was that? Oh, we had, oh, just the previous resistance. Yeah, okay, it wasn't a fib level. The fact that we bounced off of that so hard this day, and then even today. Yeah, look, we bounced off that fib so hard. I think it's holding up good, ready to rally. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on Discord. Peace out.